wanted to take a second to clear up a little bit of confusion about lists. So we talked about lists briefly today, and like I said, on Friday we are going to go over how to do this yourself, how to create a website that has both ordered and unordered lists. You're going to do that on Friday collaboratively, and I promise that it will feel a lot better. But just as a review, so if you notice here, right, we have an ordered list, an OL, so we've got the start tag on line 8 and the end tag on line 13. And then within the OL, and I did make a mistake, I did not nest them. Well, they were already nested, but I did not indent them. So notice here I have 4 items in my OL, and each item is a list item, LI, and we have an opening tag for LI, and we have a closing tag for LI around each item in our list. So let's make this the example we talked about earlier. So in class, we talked about a recipe blog. So an ordered list, if we see up here, we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, our computer already gives us those numbers, already gives us 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so if we were doing a recipe blog, we might say, here is the recipe for pizza. I told you I would be a terrible recipe blogger. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make the dough. And notice, cool feature of Komodo, I accidentally deleted that angled bracket and it turned black. So I knew I had an error. And then next, we are going to spread the dough into a circle, and then we will cover the dough with tomato sauce, and then we are going to add cheese to our pizza, and then bake our pizza at 350 degrees. I don't even know if that's correct. Okay, so here's the recipe for pizza, and I'm going to go ahead and save, and when I do that, it's going to pop up here, my ordered list, 1 through 5. Okay, then down here, remember we talked about with a recipe, our ingredients. So here are the ingredients for pizza, and we might have pizza dough, buy at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's. It's Trader Joe's. Okay. And then jarred marinara sauce. This is not a great pizza, right? And then shredded Mott's cheese. Okay? And again, when I refresh this, I'm going to save it, and my code will update and give me the ingredients. Another way to think about it, right, is that an ordered list for like a sports team, if you're into sports, an ordered list might be the rankings of the teams in a league, and then an unordered list might be a listing of all of the teams in the league. So we are going to use OL when the order matters, when we want numbers, and we're going to use UL when the order does not matter and we just want a bulleted list. Okay, and just to keep things clear for you, it's always good stylistically to go ahead and tab over your list items so that when you look at your code, you can see that the list items are nested within each of the lists. Okay, so we've got UL, and within the open and close tag, we have all of our list items.